very, very early because I need to do something. And what is it I need to do? Well, I'll show you. Look, I don't got time. I don't got time to be showing anybody anything but a beautiful, beautiful, yes, a beautiful, oof, ice cold burr. Yes, I'm going to also show you for a lot of you watching, yes, the cook of today and the cook. Oh, look who we have. Look who we have. Oh, my Lord. Over here, George Zaharoff. We got George Zaharoff in the chat room. Hi, George. Here we go. For all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, this is a live stream. I just started up a couple seconds ago. For all of you watching, BBQ, you know what time it is? We're number one. For each and every one of you that are here, congratulations. You just tuned into the best party on YouTube Live. Yes. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And for all of you, today, I will be cooking, and I'm going to show you how to cook the perfect. Dang it. Look at this. I'm about to show you how to cook the perfect, beautiful, beautiful New York strip. Earlier today, I had seasoned this one. I had cut it up. And for George over here in the chat room, today, officially, last stream, we got $40 for Edgar Romeo. And right now, George, yes, George Zaharoff, he says, Merry Christmas. I'm going to say this right here, George. And to start the stream, for all of you that do not know, these streams are interactive. You can interact with me in the chat room. Yes, you can interact with me in the chat room. More of the interaction goes to the super chatters, yes, and also for my ranches and my members. A huge appreciation to all my ranches and my members. Here we go. Look at the beautiful New York strip. Oh, my Lord. I had this marinating for about, I think, 3 hours. Look at this beautiful piece. I cut this piece myself. You can go check out the tutorial of how I cut this. Look at the fat I left on there. Beautiful. Anyways, point of the matter is we're going to be cooking this. And look at this last piece. Look at this last piece. George. Thank you so much, George. And today, currently, I'm going to drink my first drink. First drink of the day. First drink of the day. You guys already know that was not my first drink. I drank a coffee earlier. Point of the matter is, bing, bang. We're going to put this over here. And for each and every one of you members in the chat room, yes, members, thank you so much. George Zaharoff, huge appreciation to him. If you haven't checked out his new release, he has a new release, it's amazing. Also, he has a beautiful pamphlet for all of you that do not know his beautiful pamphlet that comes with every George Zaharoff fragrance. Beautiful. I'm going to say, I don't think there's another company that does this, so I can say, I do know that we have a lot of fragrances, Anyways, let's put this aside, man. Let's put this aside. I'm struggling out here. I need a drink. The one drink I want to drink. Yeah, yes. Shout out to George Zaharoff. $20 super chat. Anyways, boom, bing. Look, holidays is around the corner. Merry Christmas to all of you. I know some of you like to turn off your phones. Some of you like to, what is it? I was gonna say some bad. Point of the matter is, a lot of you like to do a lot of different things that many of us can do. A lot of us don't have family members, and some of us, we just have small families. So for all of you that have big families, congratulations to you. Big pat on the back. I'm gonna say this, make sure to get the gifts. That's the one thing you need to get. Make sure to get the gifts. No gifts? Ooh, you're gonna have a mad family. For all of you, anyways, for all of you, here we go. Pacifico Clara. We're gonna pop this up in here. Shout out to George, and for all of you, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Ooh. I'm gonna say, it don't have to be Mexican to drink this. I'm not Mexican. Shout out to all my Americans. This is one of the most refreshing drinks you can ever drink. It's so refreshing. You wanna tell your friends that you went into a pool, but you really didn't go into a pool, did you? No, you didn't. But tomorrow I'm gonna tell everybody I dived right deep in the deep side of the pool, and such a refreshing day. If you have a Pacifico, you will have that feeling. And for all of you, I think you guys think I'm just gonna drink one. Nah, man, I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Couple days before Thanksgiving. Yes, what is it, Christmas? Oh, Christmas. Couple days before Christmas. I've been waiting for this moment. I'm about to make a name for myself, yes? Anyways, here we go. You thought I was gonna do one. What are we doing out here? We're amateur hour? Amateur hour? No. Now you can tell tomorrow, you can tell everybody you just dived into the biggest pool ever, and then you went to another pool, went to double pools. That's what it is to drink a Pacifico. Pacifico is just honestly one of my favorites. And for all of you, Joseph, thank you so much, Joseph, for adding the little appreciation. Man, this is dirty. I need to clean it. Hey, well, it pops open. Got a little bit of shit here. Oof. Dirty, dirty. I need to clean this. A little bit doo-doo. Anyways, here we go. Forget about the doo-doo. All right, Pacifico, Claro. Please don't go over. Please don't go over. Don't go over, baby. Come on, baby. Hit that like button if you like what you see. All right, we're going to start cooking. Don't you worry. We're going to start cooking. Again, Pacifico, Pacifico. Oof. Look at that. Oof. Oof. All right. I'm going to tell you guys if this sucks or not. Oh, look at this. I'm going to tell you guys how it tastes like. Here we go. All right. Let's drink this up. Ah, that tastes like a virgin's ass. Mermaid, 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 okay? Damn, I should have put that mermaid in between. Point of the matter is, a clara. This is real, real. This is like, you know that Fiji photo? You ever drank Fiji water? All right, well, that mountain, that little waterfall, not only does it spring out some water, it springs out some Pacifico Clara. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's see how this is. Ah, man. Where the hell's my nachos when I need them? I don't have nachos. Damn. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink. Oh, my Lord. Look at that. There it is. Let's pour the rest. Oof. Okay. Bam. Bam. Now, what is your thing when you're cooking? What do you like to cook with? Do you like to cook with wine? Do you like to cook with coffee? I know some of you drink that apple juice. Do you like to drink apple juice when you're cooking? How do you like to cook? Do you like to drink water? I know some of you healthy folks, one of your favorite things to do is drink sparkling water. And we're probably going to show sparkling water soon on this stream. We're going to probably show sparkling water soon on this stream. But look at this. Come on now. Look at the beauty of that. All right, let's open this up. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I cannot wait to eat this. Now, here's the thing when it comes to this New York strip. Okay, I gotta figure out whether or not I want to put another, just a little bit of, just a little tad flavor. Do I want it salt, pepper, and garlic? Or do I want to add something to it? Now, here's the time that you can figure out. All this time that I have is open, and the time that but before you're barbecuing, you have to figure it out. Do you want to put one more little seasoning on here? Or is this a final product? That's what you have to think of before you start doing it, right? And for my members, for some of you members, remember we have members only content. Make sure. Okay? Make sure. We have members only content. Tune into the members only content. If you have the membership, it's only for the morning people. So you can go check that out. Members only content. We have it, and we've been reviewing a lot of stogies. I've been reviewing. And I've been reviewing so many stogies that my stogie cutter is getting worn out almost. Look at that, getting worn out. Beautiful stogie cutter. By the way, for all of you, I will not be drinking too many whiskeys. We're going to be drinking two of them. And the two whiskeys that I plan to drink on this stream, Maker's Mark. This is a French oak. I do recommend a lot of you, if it's holiday season, just like it is, buy yourself one of these. This is a great gift for any family. It's a great gift for any friend. Maker's Mark French Oak. This is a cast strength. I do know that some of you don't know the difference between cast strength and non-cast strength. Just know there's more flavor in cast strength. You can have a little bit more ice in your cast strength compared to the non-cast strength one, and it's a little bit more acceptable for some of you to actually put a rock. A rock. Shout out to all of you. We're going to drink a whiskey. And then we have, over here we have this over here. Look at this beauty. Blood oath. This is my favorite blood oath. There's another one that's my favorite, but the other one I don't have backup. So if I don't have backup, why the heck am I going to drink it today? It's not even Christmas time. Anyways, blood oath. This is the finished Calvados cast blood oath. Expensive, hard to find. $200+ right now in 2025, yes. But for all of you, huge shout outs to George Zaharoff, all right? Huge shout outs to George Zaharoff. I'm going to say this for George. This over here, the granite looking granite, this for the kitchen is beautiful. Okay, this is beautiful. My kitchen doesn't have this granite. I have a almost like a little bit darker one, but this is a beautiful color granite. If I ever get a new house, this would be the color of my granite for the kitchen. Also, not only for the kitchen, I plan on maybe, this is a beautiful, for the bathroom. The bathroom, God. Bathroom and kitchen, the same color? Maybe. Anyways, here we go. Cheers, all of you. This is Pacifico. I hope you guys are having a good day. Today's Friday. Tuesday, Friday. Today's Tuesday, Friday. Cheers to all of you. Drink us up. Okay, now that I have that out in the loose, I'm going to have Blood Oath. This is a beautiful packaging. I do tell people a lot of times, don't be one of those guys that you see a packaging and you think it's amazing. It's not always amazing. There's companies out there that do amazing packagings, right, for their products, and they're straight dookie, right? They're straight dookie, man. But you have to know if there is a company that does a great product and has a good bottle, good-looking bottle, and that's when you know. But this one's really, honestly, Blood Oath. Anything from Blood Oath is fantastic. The only one that I tell you not to get is the tequila one. Oof. Don't get the tequila one. I wouldn't recommend it. It's tequila finished, right? So they finish it in tequila barrels. So this one's finished in Calvados casks. So I'm gonna get a little bit of sweetness on this one. Last time I remember this, one of the main things that I remember is there was a cinnamon note, very nice cinnamon note. Thank you so much, Farm Kitty. If you haven't already, hit that like button. We're gonna start off with this one. I'm gonna start off with this one. Little pour, little pour. Little pour, little tinkle. And for all of you, let's put this over here. Oof, that's nice, nice, nice. Am I gonna put this one over here like that? That looks a little bit. That looks a little bit dumb if I put it over there, right? Where do I put this? I can't put it back there. I'll just put it over there. It doesn't matter. Point of the matter is, here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up before we drink a little bit of that whiskey. Cheers, all of you. Pacifico, one of the most crispy beers out there that you can get at your store for this holiday season. Let's take us out. Beauties, beauties. I'm not here to promote. I'm not here to promote. For all of you watching also, I will say, shout out to Publix. Publix, purified water from Publix. Great, great water. If you want to ever get a good water when you come to Florida, go check out Publix. Publix has a great lineup of different type of waters. I'm going to say spring water to me is like if somebody pissed in the water and they just filter it out. I don't like spring water. Purified water is my favorite water. And you can get this at your local store when you come to Florida. Hit that like button if you like that. Here we go. Put this inside. And we're going to have some of this whiskey. I want to be cooking soon, okay? So for some of you, I do know that we pack these streams up hard. I'm going to do this again. Hard. Let's drink this up. Barbecue's officially on. And we have everything looking good. One thing we're going to do right now is blood oath. Blood oath. How do we put this blood oath? Take the son of a gun out. There we go. There we go. Hey, let me get that thing. Let me get that thing from the floor. I threw it. There we go. That looks better now. Bing bong. Looks really good. Okay, here we go. Let's hold this out one time. This is Blood Oath. This is the pack 8, number 8, pack number 8. And you just can't say anything negative about this. This is just, it's beautiful. We're going to start cooking soon. Before we start cooking, let me tell you what this beautiful New York strip consists of. You got a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of teriyaki. No, I'm just joking. Okay, we have salt, pepper, garlic. Salt, pepper, garlic on the son of a gun. Salt, pepper, garlic, Worcestershire sauce, and I use Kiko's soy. Kiko's soy on here to give it that nice finish. And for all of you, here we go. You guys are awesome. Oof, wow. Cinnamon caramel, nice sweetness of like a fruit on here. It's almost like a pineapple that I'm smelling, almost like a pineapple, very nice. But the one thing that influences this is that there's like a syrupy kind of a, like a maple syrup kind of a smell, almost like a pineapple and cinnamon, and a little bit of caramel. This smells amazing. It smells amazing. Let's see if it smells the same. See if it smells the same if I pop it open. Ooh. Somebody in the channel says they're drinking some of that Penelope. I was gonna say double PP. Damn. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you guys are amazing. Let's click it and let's drink it. You don't chug this, and you don't pour a lot. You pour a little bit. So here we go. Let's drink this up. Syrupy. Oh man, we got a little monkey in the chat room. Hello, little monkey. His name is Pricks. Pricks Steve. Pricks Steve Rhino. Pricks Steve Rhino. That's a great monkey photo with a rhino name. Thank you so much, Strick. Thank you so much, Steve. You guys are awesome. On this stream, earlier in the earlier stream, I got $40 from Edgar Romeo. Huge shout out to Edgar Romeo. On the stream, Georgia Horoff, 20. And Pricks a little Ruby. He threw how many rupees? 100 rupees. 100 rupees. In India, I was seeing some videos in India recently. In India, 100 rupees is like 50 cents. 50 cents. 500 rupees is like a what is it? 500 rupees is, I think it's $2.13, something like that. I've been watching India. I went to tour. I took a tour. Let me just say that right now. Let me pause. Ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday and this morning, I just got back from a visit from India. I went to the dirtiest part of India. Dirty. I'm talking about so dirty that you'll probably never eat there in your life, just by seeing photos. I visited India, and there was a place called Q. I think it's called Q. If you guys want me to post it up on Instagram, I will post it up on the Instagram story. A place called Q is the most popular street food in all of India, and it's the dirtiest. But when you ask the people there, right, the people out there when I was visiting right there, India, yesterday and this morning, they said, no, it's clean. It's clean. The guy's on the floor packing your food, like with some soup with his hands, with sweaty sweat, on some leaves, on the floor with his sandals out. The guy literally looked like he's taking a shower for weeks. Point of matter is, in India, you can go check it on. Go travel. If you want to go travel, that's how I travel. Go to YouTube and type in travel to the street food of India on YouTube, and you could go just take a free visit. That's what I did. I took a free visit. If you think I went to India, you're out of your freaking mind. I ain't going to no India. You're out of your mind. All right? You're out of your mind. I went to go visit tour YouTube, dirty streets of India. Anyways, I thought it was pretty cool because some of the people out there, they say that the food is, it's good, it's amazing. And I don't want to knock it before I try it. I don't think I'm planning on ever trying it. But we can say you could go visit on YouTube. Go check out YouTube. Go type in India dirty street food. You can see it. It's not pleasant, but it goes for rupees. That's what they call them, rupees. Ruples or rupees or something like that. So 100 rupees is, in India, 100 rupees. I'm not Indian, by the way. Shout out to April Neal and our soldier for giving me this. They sent me a whole package of different bracelets, and I've been wearing them, and I like these bracelets. I hope she opens up her website so we could all, show you the website, show you different colors. Real nice. I will tell you, if you haven't already bought yourself a watch, get yourself a watch. Know the time, Reaper Crew. You know the time. You know what time it is. We're number one. Know the time. Anyways, the point of the matter is, India. I'd never go to India, right? I don't plan on ever going to India. You got to pay me a lot of money. How much money does it take for me to go to India? If you're paying me $20,000 right now to go to India, you best believe I ain't going. If you give me $45,000 right now to go to India for a whole week, you best believe $45,000 for a whole week. You best believe I ain't going. To go to India and get a stomach virus, you're gonna have to pay me $1.15 million to go to India, the dirty parts of India. We're not talking about the nice parts of India. No, we're talking about the dirty parts, and I'm not trying to knock down the Indian people. I know we have a good amount of Indian people from India that watch us, and they watch me make American steak. This is New York strip. They watch me make, and they're not allowed to eat this over there, so they watch me make this on their phones, right? And I think it's cool, man. I think the people around the world watching, right? I think the people around the world that are watching, I think they're amazing. All of you are amazing around the world that are watching. You already know that I have no censor. I don't have no censor. I say what it is. Sometimes I'm joking and sometimes I'm not, right? Just like ketchup. Anybody that has ketchup and steak, you nasty. Here we go. Over here, blood oath. Let's drink this up. Who's nasty? Patrick Mahomes and Donald Trump. Both of them. Nasty. Eat in there. Well done steak. If they order Patrick Mahomes or Donald Trump, if they order a New York strip, they'll order it and they'll tell the guy, make it well done and bring me some ketchup. I don't condone of that. You know what? There's some things that you just don't like your friend to do, even though he's your friend. Here we go. Cheers to all of you. Drink us up. I don't know why I'm getting pineapple. Man, I got to stop drinking drinks before these streams. I drink a I drink a fruity drink before this. It's not OJ. It's another one from the same Tropicana company. I'm getting a little bit of pineapple on here. A little bit of pineapple. I'm also getting the cinnamon, just a tad bit of cinnamon. Honey, it's a small amount of honey. Small amount of honey. And a little bit of almost like a little, I'm going to say like, I'm not going to say lemon or lime. I'm going to say like, I'm getting like a little bit of a zing. A zing. Like a zesty zing, but not too zingy, right? Not too zingy, not super zingy. It's very, very nice. Only thing is, it's very hard to find these bottles. Very, very hard to find these bottles. I do know that I gave a sample to two of my friends of this, and they loved it. They loved the sample of this. But for all of you to really be able to buy and purchase something for holiday season, anything, honestly, to Maker's Mark, anything Maker's Mark, you never go wrong. Never go wrong with anything Maker's Mark. It's just, honestly, one of the staples of America. You know how Guinness is like a staple of Scotland? Well, in America, a staple of America would be Buffalo Trace, Maker's Mark, Old Forester, and we have a lot of other different whiskeys out here. Colonel Taylor would be another staple. Jim Beam is another staple, right? And then one of the more popular ones, as you all know, Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels is one of the more popular ones too, right? Point matters. We're gonna start cooking. Don't worry. We're gonna start cooking. I haven't drank all my beer, and for some of you, this is live beer. This is live beer, very live. Let's drink this up. Five Binocular Spray says, Joy, I mean, Joy, I mean. Joy Amin is a guy, a YouTuber. Joy Amin is a YouTuber in the fragrance community. God bless that man. Joy Amin is a YouTuber in the fragrance community that used to watch me for like a whole year. He's probably watching right now. Joy Amin, he's a fragrance reviewer. He's from Bangladesh. He's from Bangladesh. And he has a different culture than us here in America. For all of you that do not know, there's a lot of YouTubers that come from a different culture. There's one also, a YouTuber called Neon. Neon, he's Indian, but he doesn't know that India has dirty parts, right? I'm not going to say that America doesn't have dirty parts. Here in America, we got dirty parts, right? Dirty parts here in America, right? What dirty part we have here in America? Well, Chicago has real bad parts. San Francisco has horrible places. Atlanta has sick, nasty places. Jacksonville. You ever go to Jackson? Come to Florida. Jacksonville, dirty, dirty places. Miami. I can't say that Miami has dirty places. Sorry. I'm sorry to say. What other place has nasty place? What is it called? What is it called? Jersey Shore. No, Jersey Shore said something about. I remember something watching. I remember watching the Jersey Shore a long time ago. And one guy said the local dump in Staten Island dump. I've never been to Staten Island, but there must be a certain type of stink, a certain dump in Staten Island. Don't know that, but I do know in America we have a show called New. What is it called? New Shore, New Jersey. What is it called, man? Haven't watched that show in a long time. Jersey Shore, Jersey Shore. Back in the days, Jersey Shore was a thing. In the 2000s, everybody was watching Jersey Shore. I was watching it. All my friends were watching it. All my girlfriends were watching it. Jersey Shore. Cheers, all of you that know what it is. I hope none of you watched anything but Jersey Shore back in the 2000s. Gordy Shore is awesome too. Let's drink a sip. Some of you older folks out here, what that I used to like to watch in the 90s and the 80s. Some of my favorite shows are Bel Air with Will Smith. That was a great one. Martin was a great one. That show was good. Saved by the Bell was another one. Power Rangers was another great show. 90210. I don't know how many, if anybody knows what 90210, you a G. You a G if you know what 90210, those babes, right? Baywatch. How many of you watch Baywatch? Baywatch. How many of you watch Baywatch? Oof. Baywatch. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. How many of you watch Baywatch? Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? You know what time it is, Reaper Crew? We're number one. It is currently 5:22. 5:22. What was better, 90210 or Baywatch? I thought the girls in Baywatch, man, I don't know why I thought they would probably stink, smell like sun. Let's put the light on. They put that light on. Pamela Anderson got taken out of Baywatch because of Mr. Hasselhoff. You know who that Hasselhoff is? You know who that is. Here we go. Let's drink a sip. Cheers, all of you. Okay, let's get a little bit higher. Okay, so this is how high I am. Okay, this is how high I am. I had to lower it for all of you. I have to lower it for all of you. But you know who's tall? The tallest one. The tallest one of our ranches has to go to either George Zaharoff or Jay. Both of them. Either one of them. One of them has to be taller. I don't know which is taller. But I can say, if I was to put my money on it, I would say that in our ranches that are in the chat room, I think Jay is the tallest, and then George Zaharoff. I think George Zaharoff is 6'4", 6'4", 6'5", and I forgot what Jay is. For all of you watching, remember, if you want to be a ranch on this channel, being a ranch is easy. Real easy. All you have to do is time people out. Anybody that talks about bananas in their booty hole, time them out. Anybody that talks about racist comments, time them out. Anybody that talks about Asians going to Asia, and then point of the matter is, we're not here to make fun of people in the chat room. If anybody wants to make fun of anybody, it's me, right? That's the name of the game. You don't go to a comedy show. You don't go to a comedy show and stand up and say, "Yo, Kevin Hart, look over here. I'm the show now." No, that's not how it goes, right? So for some of you, if anybody wants to make fun of anybody, the king, the leader, yes, I do. And for all of you watching, Maker's Mark 46, the cast strength. Now, do I recommend this for April? April posted up her last on the community tab. She posted up a beautiful, beautiful, I think it was a pina colada cocktail. The cocktail was so beautiful. That cocktail, if you tell me it cost $50, I tell you it cost $50. The cocktail was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. I don't even know if I could drink it. How beautiful it was. You can go check it out in the community tab on our channel. Now, if you're new here, on the corner, you could click that link over here, and it allows you to subscribe to the channel. Now, to find that section on the channel is the community tab. All you have to do is go to the channel page on YouTube. Click visit community, click that, and then click the newest, and her photo should come up. Her photo should come up of the cocktail. The cocktail, all right? The cocktail. Cheers to all of you. Let's drink this up. All right. Maker's Mark, French Oak. Hey, ranchers, have a question for some of you ranchers. Does it show you how much we're making on the stream? I want to make sure on my stream, not my stream, but on my end, it shows me the tally. It shows me the tally over here of how much super chats and how much we're making on the stream. So I just want to know. You have to say either no or yes. One person, one of the ranches, let me know, because I don't know how it looks like in your screen. For my ranches and my moderators, yeah, we're going to do the Maker's Mark. Let me know. I would like to know. It would be cool to know. Here we go. We're going to do this over here. Maker's Mark 46. This is my favorite Maker's Mark. My favorite Maker's Mark. For some of you that are new, hey, some of you that are new, I'm going to get a little bit quiet, okay? Let's get a little bit sexy out here. If you like French oak, I'm going to tell you that vanilla is going to hit your lips real hard with this French oak. That wood over here is going to really get through your palate. It's going to stay on your tongue. It's going to stay on your teeth. That French oak is really something remarkable. The 46 is in the inches. The 46 is officially how many? Yes, the recipes, number of recipes. This is number 46. Can't strength, 110 proof. And for all of you, and see with the sexy voice. See with the sexy voice, boy. Ain't no sexy voice here, boy. Here we go for all of you. Cheers, all of you. And for each and every one of you that were here in the morning when I cut up this beautiful steak. You guys are awesome, man. Each one of you that were here, I thank you for being here, man. Really, honestly, I thank you for being here. You don't know how hard it is to get new subscribers. It is so hard to get new subscribers. Every day I'm competing with myself. I ain't competing with nobody else, myself. And it's hard to compete with yourself, right? You tell yourself in the mirror, you a son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. And then you gotta go do it, right? You gotta go do it. If you don't do it, then who's gonna do it for you? Nobody. So for all of you, it's really hard, man. It's not easy to get subscribers. And for anybody that thinks it's easy, well, good luck. Good luck. If you have fans, if you think you have fans, and you have, if you think you have fans and you have under 5,000 subscribers, you have a lot to think about there. Point them out, Reds, for all of you. Cheers to all of you. We're drinking this Pacifico. Let's drink this up. Oh, that's good. I never considered anybody being a fan. All of you are my amazing subscribers and members. And great, just all of you. Great part of the community. All of you build this up. And I appreciate it. Enough appreciating. I feel like it's New Year's. I got to stop it. For all of you watching, here we go. Maker's Mark 46, cast strength. Let's nose this out one time. Oh, man. Over here, I'm going to say this. Ooh. Man, oh, man. By the way, somebody in the chat room just says that they have a 6-year-old whiskey. If you have ever a whiskey that is expensive and you want to sell it, okay, this is not a stream to really just sell it tell anybody, contact anybody. Contact an auctioneer. There's auctioneers that are going to be able to put your whiskey up for sale. Unicorn auction is what it's called. Go check out Unicorn auction. They do auctions for whiskey, mainly whiskey, and a lot of other liquors. Go check out Unicorn Auction on Google. I'm not here to promote them. I'm just here to inform some of you. If you really want an expensive whiskey to sell the expensive whiskey that you have, Unicorn Auction is the only place that you can officially contact them and get your whiskey on an auction, which I might be doing in the year 2060. 2060, yes. Shout out to all of you. You guys are awesome. But I have to drink this up. Cheers, all of you. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do one thing that you guys weren't planning on me doing, which is, I'm going to soak the fat. Okay? I'm going to soak the fat on here. I want to get every little. I literally want to get every little. Literally, you don't know, you don't understand me. On this stream, I want to get every flavor on my New York strip. Every single flavor on this New York strip. If I could lap dance, I mean not lap dance, oops. If I could river dance right now, I would. If I could river dance right now just to get all that flavor on here, I would. You could look up river dancing on Google. Don't look up lap dancing. Look up river dancing. A little bit better. Point of the matter is, I'm soaking the fat. Now, for some of you, you haven't really seen me drink this one, yes? Yes. Maker's Mark. Let's smell it up. You see, this is the difference. When it comes to Maker's Mark, you always know. You always know it's Maker's Mark because the oak note on here, it's almost like, it almost has like a cinnamon. It has a cinnamon. Just a tad bit of a cinnamon on here. Jason Kane. Woo! Jason Kane. $20 super chat. I'm going to say it for all of you. $40 on the stream currently on here. Jason Kane, he says over here. Yes, over here. By the way, I've been seeing a lot of those videos on Instagram. I can't stand Instagram. They've been showing me the Blue Chew. The Blue Chew. If any of you drink the Blue Chew, it's a thing, like a Viagra thing. Something wrong with some of you. Instagram has been showing me a lot of that Blue Chew. I don't need it. I don't want it, and I don't ever plan on using it because I eat real meat. And the real meat helps some of us out. I have so much testosterone, for some people who do not know. I have so much testosterone. I have the testosterone that a Navy SEAL should have, right? Over here, Jason Kane says with a $20 super chat, what up, Reaper? Love your real blue stick, black stick. That was funny. Yes. If some of you want to check out on Instagram, I post up stories on Instagram depending on my mood. If I want to be a comedian on today, I post up stuff that I like, okay? Post up things that I feel you should laugh at. On Instagram, if I don't want to feel funny and I want to feel classy, I post up stuff that are just classy. Classy drinks, classy beverages, classy fragrances, classy stuff. If I don't feel like that, I want to feel childish, like I'm immature on that day, well, then I'd be putting on Pokemon on Instagram with whiskey, Pokemon with whiskey. Or maybe I put, I don't know, maybe I put somebody joking around, it's a funny joke, but it's immature. Point of the matter is, look, personality is a big thing. If you don't have personality, you a dud. You a dud. If you don't have personality, you a dud. Go work at a Dollar Tree. Over here, Jason King, thank you so much. If you don't know what he's talking about, you can go check out on Instagram. Go check it out on Instagram. Click the story. Click the emblem. Yes. Now, you guys are probably, what you mean, emblem? What you mean? Click The emblem. There's an emblem on our logo. Yes, on our logo, my logo, on Instagram. Click it, and you should officially see the story. You should officially see the story. Shout out to all of you. Somebody out here is from Wisconsin in the chat room. Damn, Wisconsin. You know what sucks about Wisconsin, right? Your booty hole frozen and your PP frozen. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Maker's Mark 46. Let's drink a sip. That's why my cousin went over there. He got a little small PP. Here we go. Let's drink a sip. 46. Cast drink. Let's drink a sip. That right there. I'm going to say this. Jason Kane. I'm going to say this right now, Jason Kane. If you haven't bought this yet, and you're thinking about it, Jason Kane, I do know that Jason Kane is a busy guy. The man is a busy son of a gun, right? Jason Kane, this over here, if you haven't bought it yet, because you're contemplating, there's so many bottles out there to buy. The whiskey community has this, a bunch of them, right? A bunch of them. The whiskey, there's so many whiskeys to buy, right? If I was to tell you a $36.99 whiskey bottle to buy, cash strength is one I would. By the way, if you guys don't know Jason Kane, he's going to be giving out tickets this weekend. He's going to be giving out tickets this weekend. So for any of you that want to go over 65 miles per hour, I'm going to say it's for any of you that want to go 65 miles per hour, good luck. Good luck. You're not going to get away this time. You're not going to get away this time in 2025. So for any of you, drive slow. Why drive slow? Because the gas prices aren't $1.50 anymore. Right? They're still about $3. Drive slow, drive patient, drive relaxed. Put some jazz music in your car if you need to. Don't drink before you drive. And for some of you watching, make sure to have your New York Strip. Look at this. God, look at it. I got to turn it. So now I'm going to turn it. I need to get all the flavors in this son of a gun. I need to get all the flavors in this. And for some of you that think, oh, this is nothing. This is not going to do anything. Of course it does something. The meat is absorbing it. Somebody said, let's go, baby. Let's go. Dude, I have so much testosterone. I can say, let's go, and I can knock all of this out. You can see him on the floor just knocking out, flipping all this. My man, my testosterone's to the level of a Navy SEAL. My testosterone's to the level of 5 college football players combined. And if you think it's white college football, no, black American. Shout out to all of our University of Miami football players. If you think a white team in college is going to win, no. The most athletic are all of our thugs here in the UM. Shout out to the UM, University of Miami Hurricanes. Shout out to all the strong athletic young boys. Whoa, wait, what was that? Wait, is it going to be jumping out? I think I just saw a dolphin. Wait a minute. If I hear the dolphin, it jumps out, I'm going to scream. Well, you heard that, right? Okay, he's not going to jump out anymore. Usually they jump out when it's really, really cold out here. They jump out because there's some other animals trying to bite their tail. So they jump out of the water. I don't see it now. Anyways, before we drink more of this, isn't it boring to have just 2 whiskeys on here? It's boring. Jason Kane, what do I drink? Jason Kane, it's a little bit boring to have 2 whiskeys on here. I'm a little bit bored with these 2 whiskeys already. Jason Kane, I'm gonna give you the pick. Let me know when you're ready in the chat room. Let me know when you're ready. For all of you, he's gonna pick the next whiskey we're drinking. Tell me ready, and I'll tell you. Okay? I think there's a couple in my head that I want to drink. couple whiskeys in my head that I'm thinking about drinking. On the stream, we have Jason Kane that's in Super Chat, $20 Super Chat. Georgia Horoff, $20 Super Chat earlier. In the earlier stream was Edgar Romeo. Okay, so Jason Kane, here's options. Baker's 13. Baker's 13. There's one option. One that I want to drink. Baker's 13. I was going to say Cornet's Taylor small batch, but I don't even want to drink the single barrel. Baker's 13. Mid-Cur's barrel strength toasted. Mid-Cur's barrel strength toasted rye. That's the second pick. That's the second pick. Third pick that I would want to drink. Third pick that I would want to drink. Old Granddad 7-year. I kind of want to drink the Old Granddad 7-year. It's the orange one, brand new, 2025. I want to drink that one. That's another one in my head that I want to drink. Fourth one. I'm going to give you some options. Don't lose it. And if you find one you like, just say it. The fourth option would be I was going to say Old Forester. Yes. Fourth option, Old Forester. The barrel strength, Old Forester barrel strength. I said, I really want to drink that one too. Old Forester rye whiskey, barrel strength. That's the one that the best rye whiskey. And then the fifth option is Midwinter Night's Dram, which it's the last option, but it's something that I kind of wanna drink. So, Jason Kane, you pick. And while he's picking, let's drink us up. While he's picking, let's drink us up, yeah. Okay, I think this is enough. I'm going to put this on the side. Looks good. Midwinter Dram. There we go. He says Midwinter Dram. Okay, that's one that I'm going to take out. So, I'm going to fill this screen. Let's fill the screen. The best rye whiskey. Shoo, we got a lineup now. Yes. That sounded a little bit transvestite. I'm not gonna do it again. Sound a little bit transvestite. Anyways, over here, a Midwinter Night's Dram, and the best rye whiskey in the market. Honestly, the only one that could beat this is the Mid-Cur's Toasted Barrel Finished Rye Whiskey. It's the only one that could beat this. This is the best rye whiskey. I should just pour this on a steak, right? We're not gonna pour it on steak. Beautiful whiskeys, right? But this is Maker's Mark 46. I was thinking I was just gonna drink those, but I'm getting bored of just drinking those too, right? Let's drink this up. One thing I like about this is it has a little dark fruit on here, a little tobacco note on here that just makes this perfect. Yes, the French oak. French oak is going to make this sweet because it has the vanilla, but it makes it perfect. It's the perfect whiskey that's under $40. If there's ever some whiskeys out there under $40, I can say Benchmark Top Floor, $15. $36.99 for this Maker's Mark has strength. You cannot beat that. You know what time it is. Can't beat that. Okay, so Jason Kane officially, he wants me to drink this one. I don't condone of any of you buying these for $200. Under $100 is good. A midwinter Nats Dram. This is a blend of rye whiskeys, and it's supposed to be the best thing that comes out of High West. Personally, I think High West, they're doing good stuff. Their finished product is the best stuff that they have. All right, the best. Wait a minute, what's in the floor? Nah. Pacifico. I thought this was from my earlier stream. I dropped the beer cap early on the stream earlier. It was Goose Island. It wasn't that. It was Goose Island. And I couldn't find it. And still to this moment, I don't even know what the hell happened to it. I don't even know. Jonesy 25. Jonesy 25. Thank you so much for sending the little appreciation stream. Anyways, here we go. We're going to drink the rest of this Maker's Mark. On the stream, we're at $40. I know usually when I say we can get over $100, we can get over, I usually say that and it usually happens. But I just want to say it's Christmas, it's almost Christmas time. I don't want to pressure any of you to send super chats. So if you can't send super chats because you haven't got your family gifts, don't do it. It's okay. But I appreciate each and every one of you that do, right? Let's drink this up. Cheers to all of you. And for each of you subscribers, if there's ever a new subscriber that sends a super chat, a big super chat, we talk about it for the whole week. So for all of you, thank you so much for being here. And we are all blessed to be here alive together. This is a generation of all generations, the best generation in humankind. We are part of the generation of Kobe Bryant. We're part of the generation of Tom Brady. We're part of the generation of all of these beautiful whiskey. We're part of the generation of Jason Kane in the chat room, Ed Romeo in the chat room, Farm Kitty, April Neal, Joanne. We're part of the generation of Shaquille O'Neal, Donald Trump. We're part of the generation of social media. We're part of the generation of Michael Jackson. R.I.P. Michael Jackson. We're part of the generation of, I don't even know why I did that. We're part of the generation of Daffy Duck. We're part of the generation of Mickey Mouse. We're part of the generation of, for all of you watching. What more am I going to say? I was going to go on to the negative track. You know what? I'll leave it like that. Cheers to all of you. Make us Mark 46. Can somebody tell me that he here was ugly? I just need one person to tell me, was that he ugly? I just want to know, was that he ugly? I try to do like Michael Jackson does. Was the he ugly? Somebody just say super ugly. Just please be honest to me. Be honest to me. Was that dang friggin' he ugly? Here we go. Let's clean this up. Why the hell is it raining? Why is it raining? Hasn't rained all week unless it's to the stream. Farm Kitty says, it is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. That's ugly again. I'm never going to do it again. Never going to do it again unless it's in the showers. I'm never doing that again unless it's in the showers. Damn. Imagine you're in the shower and the robber comes in and you do that. You do that you're in the shower. That dude is going to book it. That dude going to book it, man. That dude is going to book it. He going to leave your Leave your apartment, your house, your condo, or your mansion with another TV. Everything here wrong from the last store or the last house. You're gonna leave it in your house. You can say, you know what? I don't want this guy to harm me. Let me live in all the stuff. Shout out to Chicago. Chicago knows what's up. Over here we go. You see, I say stupid stuff like that. You saw what I mean? Like, why do I have to say Chicago? Because Chicago's they be getting robbed over there. Over here, midwinter nice dram. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you have fingers, if you don't have fingers, don't hit that like button. Shout out to all of you that have fingers. Did I tell you the story of that butcher? Did I ever tell you the story of that butcher? If you guys don't want to know the story about that butcher, I'll let you know. If you want to know the story of that butcher, that I punched him in the stomach, I'll let you know. But we got to get a super chat, right? On the stream, we're at $41.50. $41.50. A midwinter nice dram. Let's nose this out. You see, this is just the weird part about a midwinter nice dram. There's just something weird about this all the time. It's almost like raisins. There's raisins on here, rich, just a rich nose of raisins. A little bit syrupy, a little bit figgy. Rye whiskey, really, I don't think it really comes through on here. There's a little bit of rye. Almost like rye bread, a little bit of rye. Here's your up. Cheers, all of you. A midwinter's nice dram. Why the hell is it raining? Why is it raining out here? A midwinter nice dram. That thing is not worth anything, baby. That thing ain't worth my buck. It ain't worth my penny. I wouldn't put another penny onto any winter nice dram. I wouldn't put any penny into my winter nice dram. I have another midwinter nice dram somewhere. I just don't know where it is. It's somewhere inside. I have so many whiskeys. You guys wouldn't know what to do with them. I have so many whiskeys. I can open up a store. I could be a little store, literally a store. I have so many whiskey. For all of you, here we go. Let's drink this up. Midwinter nights. Let's drink the rest of this. Thank you, everybody, for not sending a super chat. I didn't want to tell you the story of that one guy that I punched in the stomach. And he ended up being a butcher. And he ended up cutting his finger. I didn't tell you. Thank the Lord. Thank you so much for any of you that didn't send a super chat. I didn't want to say it. So for all of you, here we go. Somebody said, now you're talking. I'm talking about cutting fingers. Somebody said, now you're talking. Oh, how dare. How dare the chat room. Who said that in the chat room? And the point of the matter is, the best rye whiskey that you can get is in my hands. It's literally in my hands. The best rye whiskey in my hands is right here. Here we go. Ping pong. Man, somebody just said they smothered the chicken. Never say that again. Never tell anybody just smother your chicken. God damn. That's like there's a black cock across the ocean. I videotaped it today. And if I was to tell a friend and show them a video, And I said, hey, man, I smell my cock. I mean, I smell my chicken. He thinks it's the cock, but it's not. It's not the chicken. It's actually the real cock that's across the ocean. I'm going to post the video tomorrow about it. There's a black cock across the ocean. I caught him today. You're going to see it tomorrow. You think I'm joking. You think I'm joking. There's a wild cock out here. There's a wild cock. He has a red hood like this, and he's all black. Very dominant little cock. I took a video of him, so tomorrow I'm going to see if I do a short video for all of you. Old Forester, the best rye whiskey, single barrel strength. By the way, this is the highest proofing out of everything. Yes, I'm not joking. 129.8 proof, 129.8 proof. Old Forester, the best rye whiskey on the market. You can't tell me. If there was ever a contest, I'm putting this rye whiskey on there. Putting 100%, I get 100 first place. How much money I put I don't know, $5,000 on it. That would win. Better be good odds. Putting 5,000 better be good odds. Here we go. It drinks up. That's goddamn the best. Jack Daniel's rye whiskey doesn't compare to that. Honestly, the best. All right, I'm gonna start cooking. Let's start cooking. We're gonna do a process of cooking these thick pieces of ribeyes. You're gonna see how I do them. I know some of you are probably skeptical, and that's okay. It's good to be skeptical. You're human if you're skeptical. You want to know, man, this guy can't be the real deal. I'm the real deal. But it's okay. You're skeptical. It's all right. Sometimes you're skeptical when I don't even know. Point of the matter is, look, we're going to go start cooking. I'm hungry, man. Let's start going to cook. There's a Weber, there's a charcoal, all the charcoals we've been using. I'm just keeping them there. And we're going to open this beautiful thing up. Let's open this up. Beautiful. One thing we're going to do is we're going to move this. All right, I'm going to move this. I'm going to move every single charcoal that I can. Just spread it out. I'm going to spread this son of a bitch out. And what I'm also going to do is, I had a leftover piece of wood. I'm going to put that piece of wood to work. I'll put that piece of wood to work. Beautiful. Now I did clean this. I cleaned this before I started the stream. Okay, so I'm gonna mid-reverse sear this. Some of you don't even know what the hell I just said. I'm talking Chinese. I'm talking ching chong ching. Right? I'm gonna mid-reverse sear this. Now, what does that mean? Well, what that means is, let me just show you. Reverse searing means you're going to heat up your steak. The inside of your steak is going to start to cook as it starts to cook from the middle all the way out, right? Reverse searing is basically a process. You're going to put it away from the heat, indirect heat, and you're going to make sure that it gets cooked inside and it starts little by little just cooking, right? Point of the matter is, I'm going to mid-reverse sear this. What does that mean? That means that I'm going to just give a touch of a little bit of wood. You saw the wood that I'm putting on here, just a little touch, and I'm putting this far away from the charcoal. This is not going to be cooking as you might think. This is not going to get black on the bottom. This is not going to get like spark ups. Let me just show you. It's very far away. Very, very far away, right? So the process is just a little small amount of a little bit of heat. When I put a little bit of heat on there is when officially, I'm just going to let it just heat up just a tad bit. After I do that, I will be cooking this up and I'll be coloring both sides. The main part of this whole stream is to teach you how to do a good fat, juicy fat New York strip. Now, you don't want to let your New York strip overcook. You want to keep the, what's the words I can say? We want to keep the juices flowing. You want to keep the juices flowing. So to do that, you have to time it perfectly. For all of you watching, let's see what time it is. Rubber Crew, it's about 6 o'clock. Rubber Crew, you know what time it is? It's about 6 o'clock. Everybody's getting home from work. I'm going to just open this vent up all the way. Okay, all the way. Vent is open all the way. Okay, let's just back up one time. Here we go. Back up one time. Beautiful. Just back up one time. Beautiful. Now you're going to start seeing that smoke come up. I just put a little piece of wood over here. It's far away from the meat, so the meat's not going to get all the impact, but it's impacting it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's good enough. For all of you, we're going to open the grill up now. Cheers, all of you. We're drinking Old Forester Rye. Okay, for all of you, I'm going to start doing this for all of you. One time, one time. I can smell the. I can smell that. I can smell the wood. I don't want this wood impact on my New York strips. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this also. Start moving this. I'm gonna start moving this. And I actually need to move this steak. I mean this piece of wood. I'll move this piece of wood. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move the piece of wood. I don't think it's that one. And there is a piece of wood. Okay, I don't need that piece of wood anymore. I'm gonna stretch out this charcoal. I don't need this piece of wood anymore. No more wood. Good. He's just gotta scream at it. We're gonna put this over here. Nice. Here we go. Let's start doing this. This is New York Strip. New York Strip. Close the vent in the bottom. There's a bottom vent. I'm closing the vent in the bottom all the way. New York Strip. We still got that piece of wood in the back. You know, we're going to put that one in the back. New York Strip. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Oh, that's good. These are fat pieces. Real fat. You saw that? Yes, yes. You saw that? Okay, now we're going to move it. Ooh, look at that. God damn. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Beauties. That's beauties. It's so good. It smells like success. You thought I was going to say sex. No. It smells like success. Smells like success. You see the smoke coming out? That's good. But what we're going to do is we're just going to... Yes. Let's open this up. Cheers to the chat room. You guys are awesome. Let's open this. I'm going to close this now all the way. There's it closed. Look at that. Look at this. Let me just show you. Oh, my Lord. What's wrong with that dog? Look at that. God dang. Look at that. The piece shoot. We're gonna burn the fat on the side. Now, if you don't burn the fat on the side, you got nothing. You got nothing, okay? You got nothing. If you don't burn the fat on the side, you got nothing. These are looking good. That heat is good. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, that's good to go. This one, look at that, beautiful. Now, we're gonna be working on this fat. Now, this one also, God, that's beautiful, right? Look at that. Hey, we're gonna put it on here. One thing we're gonna work on is the fat. Work on this fat. Look at that. You see that? Oof. Beautiful. Beauty. Let's start working on this fat. You see this one? Look at this piece of steak. Okay, we're going to work on the fat. I'm going to move that over there. We're going to work on this fat. You got to work on the fat. If you don't work on the fat, you got nothing. Oof. Ooh. Ah. Beauty. I got to work on this one. It's getting really hot. Oh, it's getting really hot. Last thing I want is to burn. Last thing I want is to burn my damn. I don't want to burn my my arm hair. I don't want to burn my arm hair, so I don't want to do that, right? Shout out to all of you. Oof. 10-4, 10-4. Yes, yes. All right, let's officially open this up. Let's open this up. All right. So, our New York strip here is looking miraculous. Beautiful. A little bit of fat that I need to burn on here in the corner. Miraculous. Beauty. This one also over here had a little bit of issue with the fat working out. Looks good. Now this one, oof. I worked on it, but we gotta still work on it a little bit here. I'm just gonna work on it a little bit, nothing crazy. There you go. Now you see, now, you got something good. Okay, I'm gonna put this away. Oh my Lord. That fat needs to go in. Oh, shoot, this is so good. Damn, I don't know what side's better. Both sides good. And our new strip over here, look at that. Now we're gonna work on that. So what I did, oh, look at that. You see I burnt the tip? And that's that. Oof. Oof. Damn. A new strip. New York strip. Okay. Close this up. Make sure the vent is closed at the top. That's good to go. We're ready. We're ready for all of you. You guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Do me a favor. We need the likes up. Let's get those likes up. If we don't get the likes up, YouTube tells me. They tell me that you suck. And usually I start feeling horrible and I start crying in the shower. So hit that like button. I'm just joking. I don't cry in the shower. I'm joking. You don't have to hit the like button. If you're lazy, just don't do it. Don't hit the like button. I know what it is. I know what it is and not want to. I feel you. Anyways, we're going to put this oof right over here. Oof right over here. Oof right over here. Oof, oof. Ching chong ching. Why am I saying that, man? I don't even know why I'm saying ching chong ching. Man, ladies and gentlemen, officially, ladies and gentlemen, ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Beautiful. New York Strip. For any of you that are curious, New York Strip, Mr. Curious. Honestly, I want to taste this. Oh my Lord. I got it on my fingers. Here we go. That's so good. That is so good. Could I have used the cow cover on here? Yes, probably could have used a little bit of cow cover. Either way, if I want it more salty, I could just put a little bit of salt on here. The fat on here is, oh man, the New York Strip. The fat on the, you gotta burn it. If you ever go to a restaurant, or if you ever go to your friend's house, you don't burn the fat on New York Strip. You got nothing, my friends. That's so good. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that like button. We're gonna end the poll in the chat room. We're going to end the poll in the chat room, and the poll in the chat room goes like this. What part of the New York Strip do you like? What part of just buying a New York Strip do you like? And you see in the chat room, okay? Check out the chat room to see the results. Check out this chat room to see the results. This is fantastic. I can't ask for a better meal today. What meal's better than this? Tell me. What meal's better than this? I can guarantee you, for any of you that are cooking ostrich or alligator, or any of you that are cooking pigeon, I can guarantee you it ain't going to be good. But you know that you can get something amazing when you officially, yes, have some New York Strip and you cook it right. Crane, what kind of crane would I eat if I was to shoot down a crane in the sky? Hill crane. I think it's called hill crane. Hill crane, I think it's called. Hill crane, they say that it tastes like New York, what is it, not New York Strip. They say that hill crane tastes like ribeye. It tastes like ribeye. Damn, look at this. For all of you watching, it's so good. I gotta eat it now, man. Gotta eat it now. Huge shout outs to the Reaper Crew. You know what time it is. One more like away from 50 likes on the stream. $43, I believe. $43. Yes, it's my stream, $80. Shout out to Ed Romeo, Georgia Horoff, Jason Kane, for each and every one of you that have sent a super chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force battling over there in the moon. For all of you watching, thank you for tuning in. New York Strip. This is how you make a New York Strip. And if you want to learn how to cut your own New York Strip, check out the video in the morning. Live stream. I don't do videos, I do it live. I do it live. Check out the live stream in the morning. I'm going to lick my finger one more time. Oh, that's a wrap. Wrap it up, baby. Wrap it up. I'm not saying for all of you wrap it up. Never wrap it up. If you wrap it up, it doesn't feel as good. You guys know what time it is. Reaper Crew win number one. Hit the like button on the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't. And for all of you watching, I'll see you tomorrow. What a great stream. The best whiskey of the stream. You already know what time it is. You guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in. But it's time for me to get the hell out of here. Reaper officially signing out. You know what time it is. Reaper Crew number one. Hit the like button on the video. I'll see you all soon. Tomorrow, what day is tomorrow? Tomorrow is, I don't know what day is tomorrow. I know that today was amazing. Yes, I'll see you all soon, Reaper Crew. Oof, today was amazing. Look at this New York Strip. Reaper sign out. Oof. 6767. You know what? 69. That's what it is. That's the word. There you go. We percent now.